Saturday is the 1-year anniversary of Allie's murder.
September 16th, it's a date etched in Paul Rice's mind forever.
We were woken up at 4:45 in the morning by the Baton Rouge Police Department knocking on our door. They basically told us that our daughter Allie had been in an incident on Government Street, and they were just kind of talking about the situation but hadn't really come out with what happened. Finally asked them the question, is she okay? And their response back was, no sir, she's with the coroner now, she didn't make it. And at that moment, life has changed forever.
It was around 2 a.m. on Government Street when Allie Rice had stopped for a train to pass. The 21-year-old was headed back to LSU, where she was a senior majoring in marketing. While she was stopped, her vehicle was shot at multiple times, with Allie taking nearly 10 rounds. She died on the scene. Sources tell Unfiltered with Kiran she still had fast food and French fries in her lap when police found her. Officials say there was no evidence of a robbery or attempted robbery. Now, despite a $55,000 reward for information on her murder, a year later, the case has gone cold with few leads.
Honestly, there's never been anything presented to us that gives us any hope that this is going to be solved, other than just the emotional outpour of the detectives themselves.
Allie was Paul's only biological daughter. He still has days where he has to remind himself she is no longer here. He will not be able to walk her down the aisle, watch her family grow, or play with his grandkids.
It's disappointing and it's frustrating. There obviously have been a number of shootings and crimes that have occurred since that point in time. And there's, a lot of them that are solved within 24 hours. There's some that are solved within a couple of weeks. And for ours to be at a year now and feeling like we're not any closer than we were on September 16th of last year, it's frustrating. But due to the nature of what happened here, and they really, all they have is the what was left at the crime scene to work with, and that's not a lot.
He lives by her memories and cherishes the 21 years they did have together. Her energetic and bright personality is what led Allie's family and friends to come up with the phrase, live like Allie.
When we say live like Allie, be that friend, be that positive person, be that energetic person, light up the room. That's where the color yellow, came into play because it was so bright.
It's why in and around Baton Rouge, you will come across people wearing these yellow bracelets. Rice says his daughter's story went national, and he remembers mailing out numerous bracelets to people across the country.
Yeah, I've had people tell me that, they've been in other states and had these bracelets on, and people recognized and knew what it meant. And that's amazing to me, that this story has captured the hearts of that many people.
It's also his hope a year later that his daughter's story can bring people together, get people to speak up about crimes they witness, and overall bring a sense of security for people. He admits he was that person who thought the Baton Rouge crime wasn't his problem.
I was guilty, as probably a lot of people are right now, saying that this would never happen to us. This isn't going to happen to our family. It can, and it will change your life like that. What happened to Allie could have happened to anybody.
It's been an entire year this bright light went dark in a matter of seconds, but her legacy lives on, be it through the cross on Government Street, fresh flowers, letters, and bears, or through all her family and friends keeping all the memories alive.
Allie was the type of person that lit up a room when she walked into it. The people who remember Allie, they always talk about her sense of humor, they talk about her laugh, they talk about her smile, her personality, her silliness. And it didn't matter what the situation was. That's who and what Allie was.
Despite this father starting to somewhat accept maybe he may never get an answer as to what really happened that early morning on September 16th, he is still holding out hope that someone, somewhere, may speak up, be it to get $55,000 in reward money or simply to give him and this family some closure. In Baton Rouge, with Unfiltered with Kiran, I'm Kiran Chawla.